AskReddit buys your wife single bro. What once beloved person, thing, or organization is now a complete joke. Blizzard Entertainment. Knew this would be here. I adored Blizzard as a kid. I used to dream of working there. I still take their decay kinda personally. Boeing has sure taken a dive. Decades of goodwill down the fucking drain. Airbus executives are probably ecstatic. Bill Cosby. I can't believe he did this to us. Sadly, Jerry Lewis and his annual Labor Day telethon for MDA. After Jerry left was ousted, they dwindled it down from a 20+ hours marathon to a few hours until eventually it got cancelled. I grew up in an era when watching the MDA telethon was an annual tradition, rejoicing how every year Jerry managed to raise more than the last. It was just non-stop hours of Hollywood's finest singing and dancing away on your TV for Jerry's kids. It was really something. They always said after he died we would find out why he ran the telethons to the point where they affected his health. Did we ever find out his connection? Did a kid in his life have muscular dystrophy? Oprah. I know she gets a lot of hate now, deservedly so, for supporting many horrendous grifters. However, when her show first aired, I admired her as someone who seemed genuine and who discussed issues that people in my neighborhood would never openly talk about. She was the only counter-narrative to my family's deeply held problematic beliefs. Ellen DeGeneres as well. Horrible person who abused and faked how she treated everyone, including Offset. The History Channel. Basically most, if not all, educational semi-educational channels really. Sports Illustrated. First thing I thought of were the old respected magazine websites that succumbed to ad spam. CNET is one. Trying to think of that news site that now is just laughed at for being the epitome of clickbait. Susan G. Komen for breast cancer. Almost all the money goes to paying the foundation members. I have a rare illness. In 2010, our support group, later a foundation, used the word cure in a slogan. We got sued by SGK because they apparently have ownership of the word. Vice News, and tragically, Cracked.com. Been reading Cracked for over 10 years. Really went downhill. Google was once thought of as a technical marvel of a company that put out consistently great products and had a strong sense of ethics. They are begrudgingly accepted now at best and actively disliked by many for their consistently diminishing quality, questionable ethics and horrendous privacy. The sad part is I could ignore the ethics if their search hadn't degraded in quality so badly. What fucking hellscape do we live in when they can just decide what they think you were searching for instead of what you actually searched for? Rudy Giuliani was Nick's hero after 9/11. Having his exit from politics be sweating out his hair dye as he gave a political speech at the Four Seasons Landscaping Company parking lot, which was freeway adjacent, was about as metaphoric as someone can get for his political career trajectory. Streaming sites and digital goods. People are switching to piracy and hard copies. It pissed people off when they found out that they don't actually own the digital media they buy. Even sites that claim you own the digital copies is false. Read your terms and conditions. People are pretty mad about having to pay extra to get rid of ads on top of already paying for premium too. I wouldn't be surprised to see other digital platforms following this line. I would be a bit surprised if Netflix incorporated it though. Hit up your local library if you can and get stuff for free. Facebook. This year marks the 20th anniversary of when it first released. I had just started college, but it didn't roll out to my campus until 2005. It was honestly revolutionary for connecting with people at college during that time, and much cleaner than MySpace. I loved Facebook. In 2016 I cancelled my account and never looked back. Autism Speaks. It's a horrible organization that cares more about giving money to the warrior mommies instead of helping autistic children. It shows autism to be a horrible disease instead of just another disability, which it is. They promote dangerous and absurd ways to handle meltdowns and refuse to listen to concern of actual autistic people. So yeah, fuck the puzzle piece. And Sire consulted them for her movie. Netflix lived long enough to watch themselves become the villain. They were the cool brand for so many years. When did it start to go wrong? Amazon. Watching Prime Video, and I thought removing the ability to filter out the front-loaded crap to subscribe to other companies or buy movies was bad a few months ago, but now they're forcing ads on us. I already pay to be ad-free, motherfuckers, otherwise I'd be watching TV. I cancelled my subscription despite having a good opinion of the content. I can't fucking believe I'm paying money to see ads in the middle of the show I'm watching. O.J. Simpson. What a shame that cancer was found not guilty in his killing. Jared from Subway. Danny Masterson from That 70s Show. I watched a video about the cast yesterday. Pretty much the only unproblematic person there was the guy who played Eric. It's also surprising how almost all of them are Scientologists or have a close association with them, with Masterson having introduced some of them into it. Kevin Spacey, Bill Cosby. People, Paula Deen, Ellen DeGeneres, and Will Smith. Thing, T.Y. Beanie Babies. Organization, Boeing, Disney. Side note, remember when Crocs used to be a joke and somehow made a comeback? The thing with Crocs is that they were being slated by people who thought they were being edgy and cool by slagging them off. At some point, someone must have put together that it's beyond hypocritical for the edgy, cool kids to being mocking other people for choosing comfort over style. It goes against the entire edgy principle. Diddy has been having a rough patch lately. I expected more from Sears. OJ said he was gonna dedicate his life to finding the real killer. Now we'll never know. How long does it take to look in a mirror? Haha. Live strong.